Happy Sunday afternoon, Cottonwood Valley followers. It is Sunday, June 1st. We're out here in the field and it's finally not raining. The rain has let up for like a couple days at most, but the mud is drying up on it. Things are growing well, finally. First time in 3 weeks they're really showing growth, showing some spots where it's time to get some next successions going on some plants that just got beat in the wind and the heavy rains. So got to get those going. But today we've got 900 plus plants in the van ready to get transplanted in. We've got 4 varieties of tomatoes. We have bell peppers, we have yellow bell peppers, we have jalapenos, we have watermelons, all that going into the garden today out here. So the transplanter is getting full of water right now and it's time to get going. Follow along. Okay, back here at the transplanter, time to get the super wheel changed around. Right now it's on 12-inch spacing. I'm gonna move it to 17, which means we'll have a tooth, 2 blanks, another tooth. So get those swapped around for 17-inch spacing for our tomatoes and our peppers today. Will you give me a flathead screwdriver? There we go, one of the wonders of the super wheel. I changed that spacing in about 3 minutes on it. So they're all 17 inches now on it. So anyways, water wheel's filling up. Time to get the transplants ready and head to the field. Okay, got the transplanter loaded up with all of our transplants for today. We've got our Marlana tomatoes, our Verona, our King Arthur bell peppers, our Tidy Treats, our red snapper, our mammoth jalapenos, and our watermelon. So that's what we have to get planted out here today. Just loading them in the transplanter because honestly it's about the coolest place to keep them out here. I think we're approaching about 85 degrees today. A little warmer than you want to transplant in, but they've been outside in the weather for at least 2 weeks at the house and at the greenhouse, and so it's just time to get them in the ground when you can. Okay, there is one thing I haven't been talking about with the problem here at the farm, and that's I do in fact have an ant problem. All 3 of my ants out here helping get transplants ready, dividing the trays evenly, because when we get to the row, we can put about 105 in each row of tomatoes out here. So we're dividing the trays, so they have, 60 of each variety, so about 120 for each row, just so we have extra, but figuring that all out. Okay, headed out to the field. We got the Veronas, the Marlanas. We've got Aunt Sandy here for her first time transplanting. Whoa. Right there, push it in. We got the first 2 varieties in. These are the Veronas. On down there we have the Marlana. The Marlana is a paste style cooking tomato. Then on this next row, we've got the Tidy Treats, which is just a cherry tomato, followed by a red snapper, which is like your slicer, your sandwich type tomato. Keep going. Good. Okay, so we got the 4 varieties of tomatoes in. Now time to get the bell peppers in. These are a King Arthur, so you can pick them green, you can pick them red, but that's what's gonna go in the next about row and a half out here. And we have the fan club watching. Got the first row of King Arthur bell peppers in. Now we're moving to Early Sensation from Rupp. It's a variety of yellow bell peppers. Getting those going. Having a little bit of trouble with the water wheel. Even before I bought this one, fertilizer got left in it. And if you know anything about fish fertilizer, it kind of leaves a scum. So I'm gonna have to rebuild the valve at some point. So when you see me stop and blow back through the valve, it's just clearing that up in the system. But grabbing some water here in the van real quick and back to planting. They crusted over on me, and I don't know how to get it out in the greenhouse to get past that. That's why they're so. Okay. Got peppers in. All we have to do is get the watermelons in. But we're back here at the well filling up a little bit more water to get it going. And I'm changing the spacing down to 31-inch spacing on the water wheel. And I think Kennedy's gonna ride along with me on this and we'll get the watermelons planted. Okay, getting ready to go to the field with the last plants of the day. What are we gonna plant? Watermelons. We've got some crimson sweet watermelons. We got 2 rows of these we're gonna do on 31-inch spacing. Miss Kennedy's riding out to the field, then she'll join my lap, won't you? And you help me plant? So we'll get those going, and I think Aunt Carol's gonna join us too. Are you riding on the transplanter?
Yeah.
Well water's cold now. That's the first row of watermelons in. Thanks to the help of Kennedy, getting them all planted. Gonna get it turned around, get the next row started. And just like that, we got 900 vegetable plants in the ground today. Super big thank you to my aunts that were visiting for the weekend here in Emporia. Come back and see everything and helped with the transplanting. Now we're just draining the tanks down. Like I said, I got to do some cleaning on those. Tonight, I'm gonna take the leftover tomato plants back to the greenhouse, a few leftover jalapenos and peppers. I'll up pot those to 4-inch pots, get them a little healthier in case I need to come in and fill in where inevitably 1 or 2 plants are gonna die. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for following along. Make sure you like and subscribe for the video. And hopefully here in the next few weeks, we start to have vegetables available. We've got zucchinis, we have things blooming, we have cucumbers put on. So just a matter of time. Thanks again.